And here we are again with some more of the Outer World streaming after a successful event of Freedom Friday last night. We are back to hunting through the mystery that is the Roseway Labs with Parvati and Elias in tow, and just trying to find out what's going on there. And hello Moto, yes you are on time. I think you are the first person there. I don't know, this Twitter is not telling me how many viewers I've got. Apparently I've got 0 viewers right now, which is obviously not right. Oh, I just realised something. Excuse me everyone, I'm just going to disable a setting that I should have done beforehand and forgot to. Bear with me please, just 2 seconds. And there we go. Right, we're back. Emoto is apparently not a viewer according to Stream Elements or Twitch, and Stream Elements has at least said that I'm now live. And well, it's actually fast time for Stream Elements to actually come in on that. Hopefully it will update and tell me that I have a viewer, because I'm very certain that yes you are a viewer, Emoto. There we go, 1 viewer. Now, yeah, our catch up was we're going to try and find Jameson, the guy who's gotten a bit lost in the antibiotics lab. Oh my god, I just realised that's a pun. Oh, this thing's powerful. Oh, what you went? Not a lot actually happened, Emoto. Basically, we investigated a factory to get some machine parts, and that was pretty much it. We fought our way here. I think I might have died along the way, and found out how obscenely powerful this new gun is. Like, I can go into tactical time delay and headshot something, and it pretty much will die in just 1 shot. And combine that with the marksman rifle that does plasma damage, and I am literally melting things. And Parvati, as usual, looks amazing when she uses her plasma light machine gun or her pulse hammer. Right, so now seeing as I'm overburdened, let's get rid of some of this stuff. What's that? Salvager's helper. Oh, that's a lot of damage, and it's corrosive. Hello, Charlie. And yes, we are still platonically loving Parvati, because how can you not? Wait, no, that's used to be Parvati's. No, we're keeping that. Arian's flintlock, plasma launcher, auto mag pistol. It's just... Ooh, plasma carbine. A reasonably fast-firing, medium-sized charge-up energy weapon, firing bolts of superheated plasma which explode on impact. Oh, that's tasty. Your mood is too good, Zomoto. I don't want to negatively affect that, because that has the risk of going too far the other way. We don't want... I mean, to be fair, extremes of emotion in either direction are kind of bad. But I'd rather extreme happy than extreme sad, I suppose. Although I did just pick up a very nice tactical shotgun. Looks like something from freaking Halo. A shoulder-fired, magazine-fed shotgun that fires at a fairly quick rate. This weapon is devastating at close range against unarmored targets. Well, of course it is. It's a shotgun. Just listen to something before stream started and it catapulted your mood into woohoo yes levels. Ah! Yes, I know that. I know that feeling very well. I am tempted, actually, considering the change in DPS and the fact that that's actually a very good assault rifle thing to... Thing is, do I change out the assault rifle or do I change out the shot cannon? Let's change out the assault rifle for now. There. That's a very meaty looking thing.
Looks like a great spot for an ambush.
Does, doesn't that? What's it? Oh, of course, Lab 13. Ah, there we are. Me saying about getting about getting rid of my shot cannon, and look, there's a robot. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that's not taking a lot of damage. Even though it's shock damage, and they're supposedly weak to it. Just one, Wei Wuxian throwing his pillow out of the window. Okay, that's just hilarious. And two, Demonic Disco, which is just one of those can't sit still, go and move songs. Awesome. Oh, I found a flaw. Taking a flaw is optional, but doing so provides me with a perk. Plasma weakness. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. Oh. Why not? Let's take it. Let's take the floor, because he gives me a perk point in exchange. What was it we were wanting? Oh yes, the bonus extra headshot damage. Yes, let's take that. I actually didn't think I was taking that much damage. I thought I was doing quite well strafing around, but I don't know. Apparently not. Apparently I was eating a lot of plasma damage then. Despite not having used my medical inhaler yet. Advanced defensive armor. I wonder if that's anything better than what I've got on. Nope. That's definitely not better than that. It might be better than what Ellie's wearing though. So it's 22. I think Parvati is wearing the same thing as me. Yes, she is. So what's Ellie wearing? She is wearing very bad power armor. So here, have some very good power armor. That looks awesome. I don't know, there's just something about that just looks really awesome. Ladies in stompy suits. I approve.
You're fast.
Leaded armor. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff in there. So what's the leaded armor do? It increases damage with two-handed weapons. So look how you look wearing it. Oh wow, it's not power armor, but it's better than power armor. That's confusing, but still looks cool. With Wei Wuxian throwing his pillow out the window, it's even better because he's trying to be a nuisance to weird Lang Wangji out. Like, he doesn't know yet that Lang Wangji has figured out who he is, believes he's Mo Jianyu, so he's trying to get Lang Wangji to kick him out. Ah! So essentially he's trying to throw a tantrum and get punished for it. So he did the whole thing of being like, I warmed the bed for you, and like consistently sleep together and that, so he's like, oh, my pillow fell out the window, so I guess we have to share your pillow. Oh, right. Please tell me that he's too much of a special one to say, oh no, it's fine, I don't need a pillow. I can sleep 100% perfectly horizontal. Should probably reset my session data on Stream Elements, because we are on a new session. Now it's a biotics lab. Now how much... I suppose I'll keep the shotgun out because I can just tap the button once and then I bring out my pistol. And seeing helmets like that just really creeps me out because like I'm watching you. Ooh, money. Terminal, get the smoke. Did on purpose. He like wants to be all annoying. He goes with Lang Wangji because he believes that Lang Wangji doesn't like physical contact. In truth, Lang Wangji is like internally kiai the way we're jumping all goes in there. Aww, that's kind of cute. Fluid ingestion test. Oh dear. These things spit poison and people are ingesting it. What is this, America? Determine the maximum amount of rapid digestive acid that can safely be ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Ingesting digestive acids. That's never going to be safe. Proposed procedure. Slowly introduce increasing amounts of rapid and digestive acid into the evening meals of randomly selected workers and observe their overall health. Oh dear. Results. 1 milliliter. Minus stomach pain and nausea. Safe. 2 milliliters. Minus stomach pain, extreme nausea. Safe. How's that safe? 3 milliliters. Major stomach pain, debilitating nausea, some vomiting. Potentially unsafe in the workplace. 4 milliliters. Temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, patient unable to describe pain. Unsafe. 5 milliliters. Unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. I think death is a symptom in that sort of circumstance. What's the potential side effects of this? Oh, I don't know. Death. Oh, dystopian science. Whoa, okay. Oh! What the? Well, yeah, we have. Where are you guys? What are you doing down there? Oh, you know what? Sort yourselves out. I shot things in here and you ran off downstairs to go and kill something. I don't know. Do you like? Stupid AI. Jeez. That scared the crap out of me. Just out of nowhere, Bavaki comes running at me. When I've seen red ticks showing hostiles on my thing, the last thing I want to see is someone running at me. Oh, that sounds awesome, Emoto. Seen as being a bonus to the audio drama, so you get to hear his hilarious voice acting. Nice. Messages. Let's see. Everyone, I am sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the culture processor. This is the 3rd time this month. The next employee to get their hand stuck in that damn machine is getting written up. What, the 3rd? Hey Masha, just FYI, I'm going to need a clean up in the lab. We've lost another finger at an infernal culture processor. I'm formally requesting new safety brackets be installed, as the current one register with reptilian hides but not human flesh. This is unacceptable. I mean, preserve the sample, don't loot don't care about, you know, who's putting in there. I don't know. Porter, according to my records, January 23rd is your birthday. As is protocol, please feel free to enjoy one 10-minute break between your normally scheduled 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock patrol shifts. I sincerely hope on this day that you take a moment to enjoy the fresh air of Terra 2. Brought to you by the thorough kindness of Auntie Cleo. Wow. What a birthday present, a 10-minute break. Luxury. Absolute luxury. So scene where Wei-Wujian tries to run away in the middle of the night, but Lan Wangji captures him. Wei-Wujian throws a tantrum and wakes the neighbours, who are like, "Why the fuck are you being so loud?" And Wei-Wujian's like, "I'm being kidnapped." Ah! Wow. Oh, still a red dick. There's still our enemies here. Okay, okay. So I still get something to shoot after my people ran off. Oh, Jameson. Well, I can see through the glass that someone's alive and the tick is above him, so it's fine. He's fine. He's good. He's fine. Let's clear out the rest of this building first, though. Ooh, including loot.
Nice.
I know I'm nice. Oh, and I'm also encumbered. Some money, advertising outfits. Right. Now then, let's break this all down. This is something that slightly annoys me. Is that I have to hold down the button and then confirm it. It's like holding the button down should be the thing that stops you from doing it accidentally. But no. It's like it's either you press a button and then it gives you a prompt to confirm that yes, I do actually want to do this, or you hold it down and you bypass the prompt. You don't have both. Because, you know, having both in just seems silly. Oh. Oh, I am not doing much damage. I'm doing very little damage with this. I think this gun might need to be replaced, you know? And now it's doing other damage. I don't know. Whoa, okay. That's it, go, Pavasi, go! I'm not doing it. I was doing next to no damage. That was weird. Looks a bit shabby compared to the one. G neighbour is like, I don't believe you. I think you're trying to clean to this gentleman. Wei-Wujian's like, excuse me? Well, the neighbour is like, so how do you get back rid of this nuisance? Friend to Wei-Wujian, young Wen-Ji is like, no, thank you. Just takes Wei-Wujian back home. Wei-Wujian like melodramatically flailing and whining all the way back. Haha. So yeah, I think I might have to say bye-bye to the shot cannon. Oh, I mean, to be fair, it's really not doing a lot. The DPS on that is very low anyway. Even against something decent. Does that actually need repairing? Could that be the problem? Modifications. That is why it's broken. How do I just repair this one? Options? Swap, repair. Ah, repair. That would be why. That was why the shot cannon was not doing anything. So I didn't need to replace the shot cannon, I just needed to actually repair it. Yeah, I feel like the game actually tries to teach me to do, but apparently I was too stubborn to actually remember. And yeah, Langwanji is just like, this is the 12th time you run away. Whereas I was like, yes, and 12 times you dragged me back, boo-hoo. And Langwanji has the audacity after that to just put him to sleep. I mean, to be fair, that's how you deal with tantruming toddlers, isn't it? Ooh, that's a pill on fire.
Sweet.
That's still really not doing a lot of damage. I mean, it's doing more. That's doing a lot more than it used to, but it's still not a lot. Oh dear. This thing is doing absolute huge amount of damage though. I struggle to think of how little damage I'd be doing against those things if I was using a different gun. A man who's in the body of a 24-year-old twink with a mind someone who's been alive for 21 years before dying horribly. Yeah, but, you know, people don't always act their age. Some people just act their shoe size. The vermin. Is that a special weapon, or is that just what this weapon is called in general? Oh, this weapon is just called the vermin in general. Fine. There I was thinking this gun was nice and unique with a name like that. But nope. Nope. Right. Let's see. The actual toddlers and teenagers are very much better. Yeah, I can imagine that.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, you wish you had nimble fingers like me, Party. How dare I? Add consumable, here we go. Right, so I can't add double hailing, so that's fine. I will say this effect down. Attributes up. It tastes fresh because it was. Yeah. Special note, was. Exactly, was, not is. I'm sorry, what? Purpley Bunch Rizzo, a soft sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavoured centre. Carbohydrate. No. Sweets aren't carbohydrates. Are any of these actually going to be good, or have I just wasted time in getting up to this? They are sugar, and sugar is a thing of carbohydrates. But aren't sugar and carbohydrates like different things on the food pyramid though? Fair enough then. It's been a very long time since I've been in home economics class, they're not. Saltuna chunks, packaged in real seawater brine, may contain additional ingredients at no extra charge. Ah! Yeah, there's no extra healing stuff in here. Just I might be able to put a carbohydrate in to get fast health regen, but still, oh, why not? But still, that's probably some just wasted skill points now that I look at that. Oh well. Ooh, got the office key card. That's probably what I need to go and get Jefferson out. I mean, to be fair, I probably would have been able to hack it as well, but, you know. Corporate Commander. Ooh, hack. I've got just enough hack skill to open it as well. Lift lockdown, hallway door. Hallway door unlocked. As is protocol, unauthorized entry will be marked in the site superior Crane's records. Fair. Messages. We need a new code for the armory lock open the storage facility. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again, and do not write down this time. Use your brains. How about in this order? The month of your birthday, 1. How many security rotations we've had per hour, 2. Number of accidents we've had this month involving that damn cultural processor, 3. The maximum volume in milliliters of Rapidon's stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal, 4. The code is 1234. Oh. Carbohydrates are stuff like wheat and grains and the like, and if starch gets broken down it turns into sugar. Like starch is a super complex version of sugar. Might have fudged details, but something like that. Had to do a presentation on sugar when I graduated in 9th or 10th grade. Ah, I will definitely take your word for it, because you left school far more recently than I did. Oh my god, that security code actually sounds fine. Oh my god. A security code of 1234 actually sounded fine to him. Oh, marauders. So marauders attacking this place seems like a good reason as to why there was so much of a fight. But it does still seem like it was mostly the Raptidon things getting loose that caused the kerfuffle. Hello, Kelly. No worries. Naps are important. You're not that late, Gary. I've only been streaming for about less than half an hour.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here! We're calling Mr. Jameson!
Yeah, we're coming. Just need to loot the room first. Because, you know, loot. It's okay, newcomers, be glad you didn't get subjected to my fangirling and ranting.
What? How the hell did you get in here?
I opened the door. First I shot the Raptidons, then I walked up the stairs, and...
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Truth be told, the Raptidons did most of the work on the door. They're not sure they know what a lock is.
Damnable beasts. At least I'm not trapped here anymore. I'll see you back at town.
I want to shoot him. Himoto apologises to the watchers of the stream on YouTube who won't see the context of what I'm saying and just going to be about it. To be fair, I was narrating what you were saying, so there was that. So at least they will know what you were saying, and if they want to go and research, then they can. I really regret rescuing that guy because he was so ungrateful. Like, oh, how did you get in here? Like, I'm fine. context matters, but it's better when you send things out of context. Ah, that's true, Gary. But confusion is the best state of mind, Emoto. I'm not quite sure why, but it is. I'm confused as to why confusion is the best. There you go. A glass for every class. Vodka breaking down the class barriers. Because no one cares about class when they're drunk. Or class doesn't matter when you're laying on the floor unconscious. One of those things. Right, okay, so that's turning in that quest. So let's go and change. Get a nugget for confusion. The moment when the door was shut, Wei Wuxian yelled at it and it opened. Ah! So is Fallout made by a competent company actually good? Yes. Yes it is, Gary. I highly recommend this. So, basically the people who made Fallout New Vegas and also made the original Fallout 1 and 2. Basically imagine them being given their own playhouse so they can do exactly what they want. And this is pretty much the result. I mean, there's a lot of similarities to Fallout in here, because like there's a similar sense of humour in places, similar way that things work, but there's also a lot of differences to make it, its own entry in the, well, basically making its own game. There's something up there as well, according to the map. That. I'm not sure I actually want to find out what it is. Emoto recommends too. Parvati is the best, representation is pretty awesome, and nuance is delicious. This is also very true, yes. And it's got the freedom of that Fallout New Vegas has. Like, almost every NPC you meet, you can kill if you want, or you can befriend them, or do whatever. There's now this whole thing of like, oh, this is a mission critical NPC, you can't kill them. They'll just fall down. Like, no, they exist, they can be killed. Oh! Somersault. That's not a very good lookout.
Nice work.
That guy was a very awful lookout. This guy just got clocked in the back of the head by a single shot, which wasn't even silenced, and the lookout didn't even turn around. I mean, he forcefully turned around when he got shot. His name is Lookout, is the order he was told, Marauder. Look out! Look out! Bullet incoming! Where? Splat. Oh, outlaw. Listen here. You might be an outlaw, but I am the law.
The drop on us.
They do not have the drop on us. Oh, there's a lot of them, though.
That does it. Time for a drink.
Nice, Ellie, nice. That does it. Time for a drink. This is why I like Ellie. There's one problem with using plasma weaponry, though. It's really effective versus flesh, but it leaves behind just ash piles. Ellie would get along with Wei Wuxian. Yeah, I can imagine that. Drinking buddies. I actually can't see where any of these guys died. Oh yeah, there is loot, I just can't find the ash piles, that's the problem. Oh, there we are, there's an ash pile. But it has nothing in it. Because he only had a melee weapon. Oh. What's that? That's how he solved those kind of problems. And somehow, he didn't lose his head. Must have been remaining calm under pressure. Ojan's just one hell of a drinker. He's played for comedy, but like you can go into the yikes as you want to. But later when he is Lanwanji there to look after him, he's less reckless, so that's all. Aww. Anton's data. Eliminate the outlaws.
We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
But
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
exactly. It's like, are we just going to walk in there? It says secret. I'm sorry. This is along the lines of that sign on the road that's like from a meme like 10 years ago or so. Entrance to the Bat Cave or the secret nuclear bunker. Like, if it's supposed to be secret, you don't advertise it. And when she admitted he indulges him a lot, but Ray tells him no, but like he makes sure he's safe and all. Ah, that makes sense. A healthy enabler. Slices, dices, cauterizes. It's a double, triple, quadruple bluff. Yes, it's a secret, so it's not secret, but it's secretive in that it's telling you to be secretive, so you don't think it's a secret, but actually it is a secret. And the twist is, we were all monkeys the whole time. This episode brought to you by Shia LaBeouf. Kind of like the man-eating castle. Or is it a castle-eating man? I really need to get somewhere I can sell things. Now entering Auntie Cleo's secret lab. Remember to keep Auntie's secret secret. What even? What even is anything in this? So it's almost as unhealthy as a man eating castle. Could you imagine eating castles like the nutritional stats on that's gotta be awful? Yeah, but granite, it's healthy for you. You know, Flaw is good in fibre. This community was really bad at lying, or something's afoot. Whoa! Okay. Okay, I honestly thought that was.
Who the? You. Yeah, you. Get over here.
I am not afraid to just shoot you in the face. I am really not. Well, that's why you liquidize it first, Emoto.
Here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
Anton sent me to help.
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab.
Exactly.
Good news is they haven't been able to escape neither.
So it's a stalemate.
For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
How are they holding them down there?
The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security key
Damn
card.
mechanicals, okay, boomer.
Or make a new one in my office.
You have to drink basically a mud smoothie. Well, yum, bon appetit. Yeah. Yeah, I've drunk worse. Find your office.
Why you want to know that?
I want to be sure it's secure. You said Outlaws can make a card there.
One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear.
Well, now you've put me on the spot. But I've drunk American lager.
Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better to be safe than shot in the back.
Clues my tone of voices. American lager is pretty bad and it's weak. In fact, American lager is very similar to making love in a canoe. It's fucking close to water. Thought you might appreciate that. Oh yeah, I should probably do something about my being over encumbered. Let's get rid of something. You. Hey, Emoto, at least it wasn't a pun. Because, you know, I could have done that. Oh, I just thought of something. Parvati, how would you like to get rid of that light machine gun and instead have a heavy machine gun? Oh, that looks good. Why are you looking like a discount Doomslayer? Because power armor. In fact, all of us are... Well, actually, no. Ellie was in power armor, but then apparently what she's wearing now is better than power armor. And, well, here we go. Shotgun. Shotgun plus power armor. I am now the Doomslayer. I'm the female Doomslayer, in fact. Cloth and plate is better than galvanized metal and tech. Yes, I don't know why. Like, looking at Ellie, her armor, body armor, leaded armor, iconoclast armor, dissident riot outfit is lined with extra lead for your protection. Do not lick your armor. I have to make that an actual warning. 26. Oh, wear that instead. That's much better. I think, yeah, you're pretty much as kitted out as I am as well. Oh, someone died. Pick up book.
Ooh, what'd you find?
That's a legit warning. America banned Kinder eggs because someone choked on the yellow thin, not the toy. Oh yeah. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's true, Emoto. America has banned Kinder eggs because someone choked on the plastic thing inside, and yet, you know, one person choked on it, and so many thousands of people have died in gun violence. But no, Kinder eggs are the problem.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
I like your attitude, Ellie. It's not stealing if no one sees. I'm not grave robbing, I'm just a very enthusiastic archaeologist. Oddly enough, Kinder eggs are actually one of the few types of chocolates I'll eat. And it's only because, you know, it's in a very small amount. I'd be more likely to believe somebody uses a butt plug than somebody choking on the fucking case inside the fucking egg. Yeah. But sadly, it's happened. Ooh, workbench. Upgrading time. I've already got things. That's already fully upgraded. That could be upgraded. So we're banned for a moment before packaging was changed. You can get them. Can you? I honestly thought you still weren't able to get them, Kelly. Oh my. Oh. The why is a complex legal reason. I mean, to be fair, Callie, everything's a complex legal thing in America. It's just, you know, it's just how things are. Job security, yes, this is true. This is also why I can never get into law, because I just can't. Ah, heavy machine gun. Yes, this needs to be upgraded. Mag to power. There you go. There you go, Pavati. Have a heavy machine gun with plasma damage. You're welcome. Let's have a look at this. Oh god, can you imagine if we were both lawyers, Kelly? No, that would go downhill so fast. Hang on a sec. Yeah, toughened. Look. Silver tongue kit. Ew. So something I found out, having the backpack thing, you know, if your companions have extra carrying capacity, then you benefit from extra carrying capacity, which I had no idea was a thing. Well, apparently. But no, I just gave them both those modifications. It's not actually changed my carrying capacity. Oh well. The only thing that can make that worse was if one was defense lawyer, the other was a lawyer for whatever the other side's called. That's a medieval axe. Where? Yes, it's a hatchet. If you ever come to visit America and get into legal trouble with Cali Sama save you. Honestly, it depends where you are. In certain places of Florida, possibly. The rest of America, she'd probably give legal advice. Theft of terminal volumes is punishable by finding this on bits. Theft has been logging with the nearest security officer. Employee, please remain at this terminal to contact you. Wow. Thanks. I'm asleep there.
Their mistake.
Whoa, okay. Hi. Try something stronger. No, I refuse. I'm going to... This is the rock I'm going to die on. It's a shock cannon. It's good against things that die with shock damage. Oh, I'm dying. I'm starting to think that I should probably just put a mag upgrade on another weapon. Something that doesn't have abysmal DPS. Like everything else has got like nearly 200 or above 200. Oh, that's so nice. With something that's got that much damage, I've got to see what it's like. I really do. I don't like Spacer's Choice weapons, but I've got to. So weedy. It's such a weedy little weapon, but yes, apparently the DPS on it is insane. Can I change a plasma rifle into a shock rifle by changing the mag upgrade? Let's go and find out if we can. Since law is the tidbits my sociology teacher gave you because he was also the law teacher, whose name is Mr. Lawless. That's amazing. He should get bonus points just on that. Yeah, I have a plasma rifle that does shock damage now. Completely good at moto in all parts of America except Florida. I mean, yes, I mean, to be fair, so do I. Because I have to really keep my mouth shut whilst I'm in America, because otherwise I would get arrested so fast. Like, I've even said this to Callie, like, I would get put down for contempt of court so quickly, because when they say, you know, you'll be tried by a jury of your peers, my instant reaction was, no, I'm not, because I don't believe this is a worthwhile jury, because I have no peers. I consider myself to be peerless. Like, that would get me sent to prison so fast. Oh, let's try out this new shock rifle.
Make him regret.
I'm not actually hitting this thing. Wow, that soon worked. Just counting for content. Still though. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's people. Switch to my people gun. Oh, what the? Oh, it's a burst fire weapon. Oh, I like this a lot less. I suddenly don't like this weapon. If we could go, because I can't go to jail, and I'm have a smart mouth, I'd be. And someone's bitch or dead. Yeah. People gun sounds like it shoots people at you. Yes. And to be honest, it should shoot people at you. Let's have a look at this guy's flintlock, shall we, as just a pistol weapon. Okay, that's not bad accuracy-wise. A gun that shoots people, I need that as well. To the research and development labs. Like that scene in Thor Ragnarok where he throws Loki at the cars, but a gun, yeah! The get help gun. Well, this was a bit of carnage. I'm sorry, what? Loose lips, pink slips. Someone didn't think that sign through. Oh my god, the cafeteria menu. So replace Borst with spam and you get a Monty Python sketch. Monday, spam. Tuesday, spam soup. Wednesday, spam surprise. Thursday, spam and beans. Friday, beans and spam. Oh, ew. Yes, a moto. Yes. The cheeky pink slips to the rescue. Oh. Oh, there we are. I'm overburdened again. You know more than others. Okay. Bones and gears don't mix. Well, nobody outside our server even had a chance of understanding it. Yeah, this is true. Unless the said picture gets published, in which case, oh dear. I would advise that because I like keeping hold of my Twitch account. Please tell me I can sell. Can I sell? Can I? Please? No. What is my hack skill at? Skills. 19. I need to go up one more level and then I can actually sell things. There. Anton's data. Okay. Raptidons, eliminate the outlaws. I think they're going through doing the outlaws. Oh! Okay. A lot of dead things. Good to go through there. Pick up sedative gas canister. A labeling canister states Auntie Cleo's Raptigon is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours, and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method of gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Take it. I'm overburdened. I only have a hatchet, heavy assault cannons, and plasma guns and the rest of the arsenal of America. That's true. Only someone theorised about the porn career of Mr. Cliff Underside, but worries about it. Yeah. I don't mind about discussing it, but putting up the pictures that might actually cause a term of service infringement. let's just say, you know, what Emoto is referring to. Take it in the literally most literal sense possible, and you will have what it is. Yeah, I think I've got it's about the entire arsenal of America here. I want to sell that because it's worth a bit, and it's also not that good. That's been my friend for a while, but I don't like the shock rifle. I don't like what I've turned this thing into. I don't like it. You have one question: does this game have katanas? Not that I've seen so far. No. It has those things. It's got a zappy blade on a stick. This game does not have katanas, nor does it have vision. Oh. I'm not even going to comment on Moto. I'm not commenting at all on that. So I need to find another weapon that I can just basically turn into a shock weapon. Well, to be fair, alternatively, I can just melee something in the face. For example, just charge right up to a mechanical and smack it one. I'm still overburdened. I didn't actually junk all that much stuff. There we go. No, the Subnautica knife turned to 11. Yeah, I'd go with that.
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
As if I haven't been doing that this entire time, Ellie. Too bad we can't give Pavati and Jim ambition as yet. That's true. We'll just have a melee open for adequate bonking. I mean, yes, and also, look. Bonk. Pick up heavy machine gun. I've only got a few of those in my pockets, it's fine. Oh, I just picked up a pulse hammer. Yeah, it's plasma. Messages. Awesome. You've assured me here the new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged a regular seepage every afternoon between 2:23 and 2:43. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. Ew. Yes, Emoto, bonking is a euphemism. But also, bonking is, you know, what I did to zombies in Doom Eternal. So, you know, little from column A, little from column B. Game has intrinsic inventory system based on weight. Players loot all. Yep. You know, I'd probably be doing this kind of thing less if it was one of those inventory systems where, like Diablo, you have a set, you know, area where you can fit things into. That's your lot. Doesn't matter how much things weigh, but it's got to fit. I took our automechanical parts back. I catch you swiping for maintenance again, I'll slap you down so hard you'll have filled in Byzantium. We've got enough problems keeping the contraptions running. Hey Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 5. Wow. Oh, Professor Layton suitcase bottles. Yeah. Which, you know, translates into real life incredibly well because life Tetris is a thing. I have 2 sets of gas containers now. I'm overburdened again. Why am I I should probably break down most of this armour. Life Tetris is the average British holiday. Yes. Or when you're moving house. When you're moving house, Life Tetris is essential. Oh, Elite Troop armour. That's what I'm wearing. I think that's also what Parvati is wearing. Elite Troop armour, which means Ellie. That's 27. Oh. That Ellie's armour is actually better than mine and Pavati's. Fine. Fine, and I'll just get rid of all the armor then. I mean, I could be really, really petty. Remove my armor, give my armor to Ellie, and then give her the armor I'm using currently. HP 5, block +5, stealth skills minus. What's hers got? No modifications, but two-handed melee +7. It's medium armor as well, but it's still better than mine. I'm taking her armor. Okay, that has got to be the most decent-looking underwear I've seen in a role-playing game, as in terms of coverage. Why does it look slightly chunkier on me? I don't know, but still, I now have armor again, which isn't power armor. But now I've got my two stompy ladies. Oh, I can actually move. It's nice not being over encumbered. I did pick up another heavy machine gun. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering whether I should give the other one to Ellie now. Make her wear it for the squad goals. Yeah. Does this armor make my butt look big? It kind of does. I mean, the package on the back on my back doesn't really help matters there. She just got an automatic pistol. Okay, let's have a look at does it say what her skills are? Lying, medical, and engineering. She has ability. No, she has ability called quick draw. Quickly draws her pistol and fires a series of precision shots at her targets. So it's definitely best to keep her with a pistol then. Oh, here you go. Have the ultra high damage burst fire thing. Officer, you've got using officer spine. Last defensive helmet. Maintenance status over there, but let's continue dealing with the stuff down here. Eliminate the outlaws. Oh, not actually that far away from eliminating them all.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start.
Right.
It's been a bit of a day, so I'll...
Shows you like wearing armor of the people that clearly didn't defend.
I have
Oh, yes.
research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Unless anyone could agree.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Or I could just shoot you, skip all the hassle. Oh, she's got a lot of health. Also, my weapon is not doing all that much damage. That did. Search her corpse. Oh, we need to get round to her corpse first. Oh! So, all that gunfire didn't actually manage to alert those other three. Where did my morals go? I was paid to do a job first. She was offering me money to not do it. My moral fibre is intact. Ah, the lab.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
But I wanna. It's all squishy. Ah, more sedative. Vortex mace. Enemy killed. You mean innocent civilian gunned down by 3 heavily armed people? Hey, she wasn't innocent. Also pausing caged. View experiment log. So far, the musk extraction is coming on nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the sample seems to be in an acceptable tolerance. I thought these rats smelled bad on the outside. Now they're close open, everyone's likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec, there's some kind of commotion going out in the hall. Alarm just started going off. Must be on a damn security system check. Let me go see what's going on. Pretty sure he just committed a crime against Geneva. Maybe. Geneva had it coming. Getting worse than Yiling Patriarch Wei Wuxiang. No regrets? If napalming the entire village is wrong, I don't want to be right. Go your mains from Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, you know, napalm. The indiscriminate problem cleaner. Dr. Cortez, in response to your requested inquiry, I must admit my surprise at receiving a message from Roseway, though not as surprised as you might assume. My associates and I are quite aware that the town isn't as dead as the maps say. You'd be surprised how common that is. As you have assumed, we are most decidedly interested in the particulars of your research. We do have the resources to process the byproducts available to you and distribute them. Excuse me. If you acquire these byproducts for us, say in batches of 25 milliliters, we'll pay you a generous fee for each. Exchanges will be made at one of these caves outside town. For your own safety, destroy this note. There's nothing here that threatens us, but plenty to criminate you. Don't be careless, Doctor. If you need to, you can refer to me as Gary. Just wait until your sworn brother comes to besiege me. Oh no, there's only enough pillows for one of us. I'm looking at you, Gary. You're setting this all up. You didn't do anything. Yeah. That's what they all say. Plasma carbine. Sell a tactical shotgun. Sell the light assault rifle. All that vortex mace's damage. Ooh. That's Pavassi's old weapon. Raptor Prod. Mr. Zap. Designed for zapping raptidons, but it works on anything else. Just trying to get infected fish into a ship so I can spread a nigh on incurable disease to my homeworld because they're putting me in debt for surviving. Emotive, you didn't do anything. I only killed some people who had no way to defend themselves against my overbearing power. How's that my fault of all things? See? Yeah. See? Yeah. It's their fault for not being prepared. If they had thought about this better from the offset, none of this would have happened. How does that have less DPS than that? I don't know how this works. Maybe I should change that. Maybe I should change that light machine gun to use shock damage instead. RPG mechanics make a man. Yeah, it's true. Oops. 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 I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh well, we've done it now. Where a bra can have more defense than full plate. Yes, that's true. Too bad I learned railroad fixing so powerful because no one else knows railroad fixing. It's not my fault that I kicked down a cliff like a rampaging moron. What? Eliminate the outlaws. Done. Deal with the raptidons. Oh, that's a big one. That's a real big one. So I need to somehow get in there without that thing killing me. Put the gas into those chambers and then run? What the hell? What's in the Blue Blood's name? Just shoot it? That is an option. So as an actual summary of a plot point of Malducci, except for use translation area instead of demonic cultivation, it's railroad fixing. Ah! Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Will you care for Monte Cleo's triplicate pasta sauce with your humble pie? Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realise that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of them in there. They watch Jurassic Park and think it's free real estate. I think they did. Right. Now before I do this thing, I'm actually going to save. Because I'm going to do a very, very potentially silly thing. Potentially very silly. Run! Run, 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 run. Run, run, run.
I got the drop.
Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run.
Coming! Don't quit on us, Parvati!
Whoa! Oh, right, I saw. Just saw my favourite AO3 take, Bamf person. Yeah. I like the 4th of July. Yeah, I just saw what I had to do. No, provided he didn't die. Companions can't die in this difficulty mode, thankfully. What I needed to do is basically put the canisters in and then run to the other side of the
I'm going.
Right, yeah, you go over there. And you stay there. I don't think you did tell me the BAMF thing, Emoto. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run over this way now. Over this way now. Run, run. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, what? What? So I've got to try and sneak all the way round. Oh, screw it. I don't care anymore. I really don't care. I wanted to save them, but I'm sorry. I can't use a computer terminal whilst I'm in combat. No thanks. Not particularly happy about that. I mean, to be fair, I'm now tempted to go back and shoot the guy who told me to go and do this. Pick up danger sign. Yeah. No, guys like gas. Run! That actually marked as at controlling the Raptors population. I think I might have managed it. Oh, they actually look really cute when they're asleep. Aww. Aww, they're adorable. I want one as a pet. Almost as much as I want a cacodemon. So, the BAMP thing is hilarious because BAMP is the Bundesamt für Mitigation und Flüchtlinge, aka Federal Office for Migration and Refugees in Germany. Whenever I see like BAMF person or whatever, I'm like, hell yeah, Federal Office for Migration and Refugees person, definitely a thing. Hell yeah, bureaucracy. Look, you, one false move and they'll separate your jugular from your throat faster than you can say wanker. Yeah, but still, they're cute little wankers. Look at that. Look. Even though it's sleeping with its eye open, looking directly at me. That's just unsettling. No! I can reach through. I can reach through the bars. I swear I can reach through the bars. Need to get the key card. Can we adopt one along with a pointy colourable? Yes. Yes, we can. Pain elementals for everyone. Which one of the pinky demons from Doom cute, so I guess I can't judge. Yeah, they are cute in their original pixelated form. Whoa, that's a 9. I'm sorry, what's that? Inferno Scythe. Well, that just looks awesome. A two-handed slashing weapon that inflicts plasma damage. It's particularly effective against flesh, less so against ultimate mechanicals and the heavily armoured. It also just looks awesome. Oh. Hi. Don't mind me. Ignore all the vast amounts of gunfire you probably heard. Nothing to see here. Honest. Oh, security console. Thunder's corpse, yeah. No, it's not this way, but there's a modification station here. Let's modify Parvati's old light machine gun and turn it into a shock weapon. That's more like the DPS that I'm aiming for with a shock attack. So out you come and in you go. Yeah, that'll do just nicely. I should also probably break down things. Down. Break that down. And that. And that. I want to keep one of those at least. But I think I accidentally broke down my my modified one. Whoops. Healing is precious. Son of a outburst. Yes, I am a goober. And it's easy to do. Oh, I can tinker. Oh, tinkering will actually just overall improve the damage. That's kind of nice. Better durability, turn to plasma, turn to power. And there you are, as precious as a baby radish. Let's pop that on there. There we go. That's now going to be my kept version of the pistol, and hopefully I won't accidentally break it down again. Right, so the security console all the way down there.
I think you could jimmy that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough.
I mean, it doesn't, does it?
Wow.
I Jen deserves the best parenting award in all of Maldo Azuchi because all other parents are either going garbage or dead. so basically, best by default. Oh, there's a... I just picked up fashion armor. I've got to see what this actually looks like. What even? It's not that fashionable. I prefer what I'm wearing, to be honest. Because frankly, being alive is a lot more fashionable. Point security keycard. Yep. So yeah, just loot this place as well. Fashion, yes. The same fashion that denies women from having pockets. Seen runway fashion that shit is ugly. Oh yes, I have. It's really, really weird. Right now, there's a mag pick just on the floor there. I just walked in here and I leveled up. Right. Let's put 1 point into stealth so I can get that hack bonus. Put my long guns up. Get dialogue up so I can persuade better. And I don't really need to have any more of this of tech because I don't really want to increase my medical anymore, even though it's effectively 42. You could actually turn out that he's used for temper functional brain like Jilling, for example, who's a bratty diva with death wish. All that Yanji who's never heard of such lost sets of common sense. Yeah, true. The only person who buys runway fashion is Lady Gaga, but she wore a dress of meat. Yeah. Didn't she do that as like a protest or something? I still got 3 points of level. It's getting to the point where I think I might actually just be putting... Actually no, because I want hack and lockpick to go up. There we go. Process what? Her diminishing sanity? No idea. It was a few years ago, and I remember it being a protest of some description, but I don't think I actually cared enough at the point in time. I never committed the details of what happened to memory. Oh look! The safe has been forcibly opened, with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prize research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws most likely made off with Anton's work. Yeah, I know, I just killed one of them. Who's still got the details. However, use the terminal. Messages. Trammel. Latest batches showing great promise, Anton, and though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare say it's a smashing success. Incidents of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste, with only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness. Just a touch of blindness! If you could look into it, that would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Oh dear. Upon further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked decrease in appetite, and hence were eating much less. That'll teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously though, the appetite suppressant qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, but the taste and texture leave something to be desired, so we'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time into the blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. You don't go blind brushing your teeth. No, oddly enough, I don't know, because I must be doing it wrong if I can still see after I brush my teeth. Excuse me. Seriously, Anton, you really must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but also a bit misguided, I dare say. It's not really that big of an issue in the grand scheme of scope of this whole thing, and pales in comparison to the texture and flavour issues, which we'd prefer you to spend all your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite suppressant qualities make this something much more valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Appazap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? Ooh. Supposed to go blind after using bitchin', only if you do it at the wrong angle, and you know, if you are going to be doing it at the angle where you're at risk, wear goggles. I think it was, yeah, it was around here. I did not even see you were there. But now I have the key cards to open up this door. Oh, I did actually open that. I'm not that blind all the time, apparently. Open. Anti-Theo's research data. Mine now. How do you aim vision wrong so you go blind? With the pointy side forward? Yes. Or upwards, towards your own face. Which, you know, admittedly is a very bad way of aiming it, but still, that's how it happens. Flamethrower! Honestly, seems like an Umbrella Lab. It really does. And I was wondering why it was, you know, causing a bit of a all too familiar weirdness, but yeah, it's very Umbrella-like. I saw that. I saw you two were fine. You stood up and then you went to sleep because I've done the sedation thing. I saw that. Vending machine discovered. See, that's like a really nice thing to use as a weapon, but no, I can't. I can't take that. I can take just about everything else, but not that thing that does actually look like a weapon, even though it's a surgical tool of some form. The vending machine discovered. More XP. Yay. Bonesaw crits. Yes. On a critical hit, severs limb. Ooh. Oh, sleepy thing. Exit. Transition to Reservoir Gardens. Yep, I'm done. I'm done with that building. Oh! Hi. Sorry, not sorry for this. How does that not do much damage? How is this not doing damage? It's not doing a lot of damage. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, that's melting him. Kind of.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Wow. That was a thing. Now I need to get rid of that shotgun because that's actually awful. Well, that's a flamethrower. For when you absolutely, positively have to set everything you can see on fire. It's like the game knows me. Alright, let's get back to Roseway. I love these really long loading screens. You know, going from God of War yesterday, which has no loading screens in it whatsoever, to this game, which has got really long ones. I was playing Warframe earlier today as well, so again, more long loading screens. Although to be fair, only at the very beginning. Wait, I don't want to give him the research. You destroy the experiment, but in the process releases some Raptons. That's almost certainly not intelligent. So, whoops. All right, yeah. Let's talk to this Vaughn guy. Yeah, I was trying to do some Nightwave missions, Gary, because tomorrow is the last. Well, Nightwave intermission 2 ends tomorrow, so I was basically getting as many credits as I could, and then buying all the things I could.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez, but just Vaughn's fine, really.
Okay. Where were you when the Outlaws
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here.
Napalm grenades.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You look nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do.
Save for the Penta, which is meh, but napalm. Yeah,
Something I've been working
I
on
agree.
a long
I
while.
agree. Gary, the Penta is
It
kind
really
of
get
meh.
me ahead. Know what I mean?
It was tracking for Raptons. I found it.
You already went up to the lab? Long shot here, but any chance you brought my results back with you?
Place was trash. The Raptons all over.
Damn! I bet the outlaws shot it for kicks. At least the short circuit would have let some raptidons out. Revenge! Kinda.
Why the Raptons get it doesn't make any sense.
I siphoned power from the pods to keep Dr. Crane from catching on. I'm no electrician. Every time I plugged it in, the locks would open.
That nearly got me killed.
Well, it's not like I expected this to happen.
want to shoot him. Why is the number of people that I'm coming across I really want to shoot is increasing? I don't do anything with those. Those bootstraps.
I've stayed in worse.
Hold on. Where's something to go to? Okay, so apparently there's more. There's more things there. Okay, well, we'll go there after talking to Anton.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research.
That's the problem with me. I
find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
The outlaws got away with the research.
That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me. Did you find my colleague, Jameson?
The evil influence of railroad fixing. Only someone will be besieged by Swarm Brother and a bunch of pompous tyrants any moment now. Oh no. Not the people who lay down railroad spikes and sleepers.
Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
There's more to care about than black marks and paperwork.
In this colony there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in the system.
I want to shoot you. Ah. Fine. At least I'm keeping his research away from him so I can give it to Gladys instead, because I like Gladys, I don't like him. Damn capitalists. Yeah, capitalists ruling the entire galaxy at this point. Faux windows, doesn't mean fake. Yes, it does, Gary. Fake windows, because, you know, that's a fake window. Let's see if I can actually find an example on one of these buildings I can go into. First, Nana Spank. I don't even want to. Alright, here we go, yeah. So, windows here, door. No windows. Yeah, where would you go over here? Fast travel back to the storage facility. Who needs the outside world? Exactly. All you need is what's inside your own four walls and a ceiling. Everything else outside is just meh. That's how you improve worker morale, because if they can't see the outside, they forget the outside is a thing, so therefore they don't want to be outside. All they want to do is work. Schematics. How have I missed this? How have I missed this so well? Prefabricated living, just like home. Step 1, podderize. Step 2, build it. Step 3, it's ready. Step 4, profit. The blueprint still makes me think of IKEA. I don't need the outside world. No, to be fair, nor do I. The outside world is boring and gross and full of people and heat and sticky things. looks like a fancy camper van minus a van. I mean, yes, that also. Don't want to go up, I want to go down. Outside world actually tries to kill me. Arson hay fever. Oh yeah, hay fever. Yeah, my housemate suffers with hay fever as well, and she's really not doing well with it at all. And here I stand with nice strong lungs and a strong respiratory system and allergies to nearly nothing. Feel jealousy. Feel it. How did I was here. Last time I was playing, I was here, I was walking around, I was doing it, I didn't pick it. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly legible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. Schematics depict a phlogisynthetron pistol from a brand named Force, which is not donated to the housing class. It's unclear from these plans what that thing does. Well, I have things. Let's go back to Gladys. Cries and yearly hay fever induced by induced eye infection, sinitis, and yearly bronchitis. All I can do with that with sympathy is whenever the season changes or I get a cold, I get a nosebleed. Welcome, Monica. It's fun seeing as my local chemist is closed because Corona, so I can't get my tablets in prep for when summer does hit. You could try looking at somewhere like Poundland or B&M if they're actually open near you, and find some discounted or some cheap hay fever tablets, because, well, I don't know, they might all just work similarly. I don't know. I used to live with someone who had really severe hay fever, and that's what they used to do, so that's all I know how to go about solving it, potentially. Oh, I can feel I'm actually starting to come down with a cold as well. I can feel it at the back of my throat. Might see about Panama. Mine isn't severe, but it's enough of a nuisance. Yeah, that's fair. The only time I've ever taken antihistamines is to try and help myself sleep, because apparently they knock me out. Just a little bit of allergies, not a lot, but a little. I just wish I could sleep. Yeah, I get what you mean with that, Callie. But apparently no, sleep is not a thing for a lot of people at this point in time. Most people I know are either sleeping too little or sleeping too much, or a nice mix of the two. Hay fever meds are brought from not Germany by your grandma. They're the only ones that reliably work at all. Other hay fever meds just don't do anything. Ah, that's fair. I mean, the only weirdly enough, the only sorts of medicine that work for me for anything, most of them just put me to sleep. Like, paracetamol usually puts me to sleep.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
I'm sorry, but was Ada sleeping? That's just adorable. So, I picked up the danger sign. Has that put danger... Has put a sign up in here somewhere? It probably has. AI sleep. Apparently, in this they do. Hi, Sam. Install the acid steeper. Oh! It's moving.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer. This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information.
I'm scared.
Would you like to register your SAM?
I'm scared. Yes.
Registering new owner. Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
I don't know what I've just done. I think Sam worries me as well, Gary. Like, a lot. He actually does seem to be cleaning though, so, you know. Woo. I'm kind of still looking for that danger sign that I found. It's got to have been put up somewhere. There it is. Why do I see Felix, you know, waking up every single morning and smacking his head on that? Sam gives me a "you have a cold, I shall clean your insides, disembowels and cleans guts" vibe. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does have that sort of I'm sorry, I cannot allow that vibe about him. Right, here we go. More long guns. I should actually no. No, revert. I should probably increase my handguns because I seem to be doing a lot of handgun attacks lately. And some more sneak. Oh yeah. Actually, no. Let's pop 3 in that and 2 in that. Oh, really? Yeah, for something to lie then. Perks. I get a perk now. TTD restore per kill. Robots rise up. Yeah. It's fine, I've just got one on my ship and I've got a AI that apparently likes to sleep. So let's go back to the Groundbreaker and talk to Gladys.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Right, let's go on to the Groundbreaker. I don't want Sam with me. I get Parvati and Gentile. Yeah, I can't at the moment because Parvati is wanting to do the special Uber date, which means me going and finding someplace to buy ingredients for her to make the perfect meal. So I'm not going to go on a date yet. Not yet. But soon. That's one ugly pig. Yes, it is. It's a Borst. You could say, yo, considering what it's also advertising, that's the worst kind of pig. Oh, I can feel the hatred flowing from Mimoso from that one at least, and from Callie. He forfeit my kneecaps. Joke's on you, I have none. Because, you know, I don't need them. Your pronunciation isn't good enough, I'll teach you.
Slap your whole family tonight.
Again! Slap my whole family tonight. There's a terrible echo. That may well be on your side, Monica.
You should give our latest product a try. Ollie Ollie Toxi-Free. Now with activated charcoal.
Really?
Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice.
I'd forgotten about what Martin's like. But I've need to sell stuff, so, you know. I've got a very good discount as well. I'm not ever going to sell that stuff. That I will sell. That's not my good one. Keep the flamethrower. Yeah. Mum come pick you up, you're scared. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. So, oh yeah, I need to sell all my junk as well. Wait, what? Oh, for the love of... Buy back. Where's my stack of Adreno that I just sold because the cursor wasn't behaving properly? Come on, where is it? There it is, that's my Adreno. Yeah. Prepare all 550 bits. Yeah, it didn't take much. I have a lot of money. It could be a connection issue then, Monica. On your side.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Oh, she's adorable. Oh, good. I'm glad you fixed it. Oh, I can actually buy it.
What's that? Speak up now.
Oh, come on. You're not that hard of hearing.
What'd you turn up?
Fancy service
These
fire?
corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
Martin Callahan might be interested. Space Steward's developing toothpaste now.
Well, 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 aren't you clever? Thank you, dearie. I might just follow up on that.
Turn the corporations against each other? You know? Just don't tell them it causes blindness. Exactly.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Golly me. Plausible deniability is a thing. Yes, it is.
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
What, boo?
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
Something
Can't
left?
say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Yay.
What do you want then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Yes?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
So, I'm confused. Right, so I see. So she doesn't. So she's not giving me the nav key in exchange for doing those jobs. She's just basically giving me money so I can afford the nav key. Yes, I want Gladys to adopt us. She's so much of a sweet old lady. Well, the last thing I've got to do is get the
if you're here
nav
for
key
this
from her.
week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. Fantastic.
10,000 bits.
As these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
No.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
And in the closing moments of this stream, does anyone have any suggestions for the title of this? Because I'm going to be...
I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
As long
Parvati,
as there's paying work, you can count me in.
you've been to space things before. Yeah, because I'm going to be ending the stream in about 5 minutes or so. Does anyone have ideas for the title? because I'm starting to come up blank at this point in time. Super secret video, keep it quiet. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one, yeah. Yeah, I think super secret video, keep it quiet is going to have to be the one, unless anyone else can come up with something better. But to be honest, that one's going to be hard to beat. Let's just get up a notepad and make a note of that. Super secret. Keep it quiet. Well. Tag bonus MDZ ranting to get more viewers. I mean, Gary, you've heard my humour. Of course, I've got low standards.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
I can see them. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet ones.
She's not wrong, but at the same time, that's worrying.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
I like Ellie.
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
That's not pretty much of a cocktail.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it,
Pirate surgeon who steals your liver and knows where to sell it. Exactly. And she's a good enough of a surgeon to be able to take exactly enough of your liver so you can still survive afterwards.
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You did something legal.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
A casual outlook on legality.
I'm trying to figure out how to work that into my aesthetic. Maybe a pair of earrings? I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Oh yeah, I kind of gather that when, you know, the woman said, I've got the research, I'll tell you what, you help me get out of here, I'll give you the research for free. And my response was to shoot her in the face. And you didn't say a word. As long as you know, I've never been much of a rule follower.
Makes two of us, Captain.
That's putting it lightly.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
I mean, that's, you know, concise. Do you romance Ellie or something? I'm trying to get her to know her better. If romance goes on the table as well, then, you know, that's just...
Oh, come on. That stuff's boring.
Look, we're broken-hearted after Parvati is interested somewhere else.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Never be over Parvati.
No complaints here.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah, just keep that in mind, Felix. Yeah. Why do I need to talk to Ada?
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar
Oh
Bay,
yeah, I need to talk to
Dr.
Wells.
Contact Dr. Wells?
Doesn't this guy have a line?
I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
I like Ada.
You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really.
I'm going to love it for
With
hostile
Hiram
native
Price.
species.
He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right.
I'm waiting for that to just not go at all.
If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony
People
toward a
Australia, yeah.
societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Sounds, just tell me what to do.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss.
That sounds like another crew member.
Make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Cool.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Okay, no pressure then. No pressure whatsoever. Right. Now, set course for Monarch. Warning, dangerous Cascadia landing pad. Let's just go to Stellar Bay first then.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Oh, that's a big enough a planet. I mean, I know that we're actually at the moon of it, but the planet itself is massive. Well, time to leave everyone on a cliffhanger because this is where I'm going to be ending the stream before we go on to the planet. So the beginning of the next stream is going to be us finding out what Monarch is like together when we step onto it. Thank you all very much for coming along and watching. I hope you've had fun and continue to enjoy this series as much as I am enjoying playing this. I will be live streaming this again Monday, I believe. I'm not going to be streaming at all tomorrow, mostly because I'm going to have a day off, and most people on Sunday like to have a day where they're doing other things. So yeah, it's going to be just a little break. I'll be back Monday or Tuesday, depending on what happens during the day. Until then, I will see everyone later. This will be up on the stream archive tomorrow, as they usually do. But until then, see you all later. Stay safe, and bye bye.